Big signing make today. After a long negotiation. I mean, where are we even negotiating? I don't even know. You know what I mean? But guess what? Arsenal do the damn thing. You know what I mean? The signing of Konsa. Yes, people, Konsa, not Konsa, or whatever the other one they want to name. We are talking about Konsa, the Aston Villa player. You know what I mean? 51 million pound to Arsenal Football Club is a here we go. That is what's going on. Big up on the damn self. All y'all doing? All y'all doing? Make sure y'all smashing them likes. Hit the like button. You get me? Yeah, man. Do the right thing. Do the damn thing. Do it. Get me? Do the thing. How we doing, people? How we doing? It's been a fantastic day for Arsenal. We're just one sided. We don't care. We're good. We love it, we appreciate it, and we enjoy the one signing. You know why? Because it's very important to us. That one signing is very important to us. You get me? So therefore, we are full joy that one signing there. You know what I mean? Because we know the gap them where the one signing there cover. It'll cover a whole heap of gap. So we are enjoy. We are full joy. We're not enjoy because we just start. We are full joy. Wagwan. Big up on yourself on the join the chat. I don't know the thing go. You know what I mean? I don't know the thing go. Yes, we are here doing what we always do. You know what I mean? Arsenal business. You get me? Y'all know it. Arsenal business are our business. You get me? Yeah, so we love it. And we enjoy it. The signing is there. You know what I mean? And it is official. My thing is this though. The man couldn't give the player a long time. Why we couldn't get the player a long time so we can just have him in a preseason, at least one preseason, and then we have the whole week there for train for Coventry. And you know what I mean? The thing could have worked out perfect, but no. Aston Villa bad man, you know. Nobody can tell me nothing different. Aston Villa bad man. You know what I mean? Aston Villa bad man. Trust me. Yeah. So, but guess what? We're not worried about them. We get the player. You know what I mean? People, we need to talk about Aston Villa today. So we get the player from Aston Villa. But Aston Villa sell everybody. Aston Villa club I go right. Aston Villa qualify for Champions League. Why is it that they have to sell persons? Why do they have to sell so much player? Why do they have to sell so much player? It just not right. Hey, big up everybody in the chat, alright? Big up everybody, big up on the damn self. You know what I mean? Big up on the damn self. You get me? We're here talking about the Konsa deal to Arsenal. It caused panic in the transfer market this morning. Everybody I said, everybody and then granny, I say, yo, why Arsenal need more players, more defending players? They already have the best defense in the world. Them already this, them already that. Arteta is a defensive masterclass, people. Leave my team alone. Alright? Arteta is a defensive masterclass. If only he can get the defense there. The forward line as perfect as the defense. If only. Yo, that would be something. That would be nice. But not, that would be nice. But guess what? That is for another time. You know what I mean? That is for another time. But Konsa is through the door. And the defense that we're looking for to cover for William Saliba, you know what I mean, is here. And it is a good look. People moaning and people groaning, you know what I mean, especially persons that are not Arsenal fans. You know what I mean? They're the ones that are moaning and groaning about Konsa and trying to find all sort of fault and all sort of excuse about this player. You get me? What is there to find about this player? William Saliba is out with a back injury. See? And William Saliba being out with a back injury, we decided to sign reinforcement. Konsa is not a replacement for Mosquera. It's an addition to the squad. Right? So I don't need to hear nobody saying, oh, Mosquera is better. Okay, that's fine. But it's not a replacement for Mosquera. It's an addition. You know what I mean? Remember that we have Ben White and we have Timber. Both of them, one is injury prone and one is currently injured. You know what I mean? So, what should be the situation? One is injury prone, one is currently injured. So we have to make sure that we have proper cover. I did an interview the other day, and in his interview, he said that people asking him about William Saliba and, how the system going to work. And, he's saying that's the reason why we're signing players. That's the reason why we're operating or we're operating. We're operating or we're operating. So that means when one a link come out, we just fit another link inside that chain and they just keep on rotating. You know what I mean? We don't miss a beat. You know what I mean? That's what we're trying to do. We're trying not to miss a beat. You know what I mean? And he has done well so far in terms of that situation, not missing a beat. You get me? So, people, you messing, man. It's crazy. It's mad. You know what I mean? But our defensive signing has arrived. You know what I mean? So it's just time for us to look forward now to them other part of the building, to them other aspect of the equation. You know what I mean? Yeah, like the left wing Yildiz. You know what I mean? Yildiz is the one that's been linked. That's why I mean. It just jump out of my mouth. Yeah, it just jump out. I mean, like, I never planned to say Yildiz, but it just jump out. You understand me? I say, but we need to start figure out if we're going to sign a left winger. You know what I mean? Or if our business is done. And by all looks of it, it doesn't look like we're finished at all. You know what I mean? The Konsa thing just kind of creep up upon we, like very fast, because Aston Villa has been hard on us, man. You know what I mean? Them sell Morgan Rogers right underneath with eyes. Right underneath with eyes, them sell Morgan Rogers. You get me? The highest bidder. You get me? And them want 65 or 70, something like that, for Konsa. You know what I mean? Sources say that the Cronkies were the one that intervened to get this situation on the rocks because of what's going on. I think both of them, Aston Villa and Arsenal, have American owners. So at some point, the big man them can sit down and have a reason, you know what I mean, and things was resolved. Things was resolved, and everything is all right. You know what I mean? So let's see. You know what I mean? It's massive. It's massive though. This cancer signing, it's not simple. You know what I mean? It's not just, it's not a fluke. You get me? It is not a fluke. You know what I mean? We've been after this guy since the World Cup. You know what I mean? Since we discovered that William Saliba back problem was there. You know what I mean? We've been after this guy. And we've just finally gotten the green light. So, big up to Berta. Big up to Berta and Arteta for consistency. You know what I mean? Consistency in knowing what they want and going after what they want and just not giving up on getting their project over the line. You know what I mean? So, yeah. What does it bring to Arsenal? You know what I mean? Konsa. What does Konsa bring to Arsenal? First and foremost, Konsa is Premier League proven. You know what I mean? People still have to remember that. Konsa is a Premier League proven player. You get me? And as a Premier League proven player, that means you bring experience. You get what I'm saying? You bring experience. And he is a good defender. You know what I mean? He's a good defender, so we can't even go around that. You know what I mean? It's been very, very important for England. Very, very important for England in this World Cup. And it has been very important for Aston Villa over the years. So, we know exactly what we were trying to get. The earlier Arsenal would have gone for a defender that is young, inexperienced, pretty much a project. You know what I mean? Pretty much a project. The earlier Arsenal would have gone for a project defender. You know what I mean? But this Arsenal is not doing that. This Arsenal is going for experience. We are project defenders of our own. We're Salman. You know, Salman. We're Salman. So if we wanted a project defender, we could have bring Salman up to the first team to experiment on him every game. You get me? But that's not the kind of party. That's not what we're about. You get me? We have won the league for the first time after 22 years. And after 22 years, we are looking to do something that has never done before. And what is it? We're looking to retain the league title in the Premier League for the first flipping time. You get me? So yeah, the expectation is there. Everybody's looking at Arsenal as the favorite. I don't really care about everybody and them and them opinion anyway. You know what I mean? But we do want to retain the title and win another title on the title. You know what I mean? While a Champions League would be nice, but nevertheless, even while we work our way up to a Champions League trophy that has been eluding us for years. You know what I mean? For years. But people, what y'all think about this Konsa signing, man? What do y'all think about this Konsa signing? You get me? Let me know what's your thought. This Konsa signing covers so much grass for Arsenal. You get me? Yeah, it's just amazing. Big up Ozzy. Ozzy in the building. As you said, big up your honor of the panel. Big up signing for Arsenal today. Thoughts? Hey, I've given my thoughts, man. What's your thought on the signing for today? You know what I mean? Because this is a signing that's gonna fill a gap. You know what I mean? That is needed to be filled. You get me? Yeah, man. Definitely, as this is a fill the gap signing. You know what I mean? And it's not only a fill the gap signing. It is also a signing that gonna push the boat out. You know what I mean? When I say push the boat out, I mean like them players that feel like their space is safe, you know what I mean, on the right wing or in the right centre back. Konsa is there. You know what I mean? He plays those positions. You know what I mean? He is already Premier League proven English international. So he's going to be ready to capitalize on every single opportunity that he gets. So I want people to know this. I want people to understand this. Don't feel like it's a signing or a waste of time signing. It's not that kind of party. Arsenal have done well. You know what I mean? They have done the groundwork on this player. They have done the ins, the outs. You know what I mean? And this player has accepted the Arsenal project. Personal terms have been agreed. Aston Villa fee has been agreed. And this player is now very well on his way to Arsenal Football Club. People, talk to me. What do you think? What's your thought? You know what I mean? What's your thought on this situation? What making the rounds? Other news, other things that making the rounds, people. Ethan Waneri is said to be going on loan. You know what I mean? Going on loan. I think Arsenal have a change of heart in selling him permanently. And I think I don't know if I'm gonna say this right, but understanding why is probably a situation where Captain Marty Odegaard, you know what I mean, might be coming to the end of his thing at Arsenal, and they're probably making sure that they have the next in lineup. You know what I mean? They have the next in lineup. So that's probably one of the situations with what's going on. But yeah, yeah, people. Yeah, give me a second. I'll be right back. We wash, you know, you always have some story to tell, right? We wash dishes, right? Zimmerman, always have some story to tell people. Yes, people. Yeah, man, go ahead and like the channel, people. Go ahead and like the channel. I appreciate the likes. I appreciate the likes. But that is it. Yeah. So, Ethan Waneri is said to be going out on loan. You know what I mean? Typically, they wanted to sell him. You know what I mean? Seems like them stands change, and now them just rather send him out on loan. I know what's going on over Arsenal, man. I don't know. I don't understand. Sorry. Yeah, I don't know. Zimmerman said I hate this. Why? What you hate, Zimmerman? Konsa is a panic signing. We should have signed. Zimmerman, I ain't gonna lie. I think you always just do this for just clickbait. To be honest with you. So we should have signed Konsa. Not Konsa, Konsa. No, bro. No.